Hi guys, and welcome to Magical Budgets. Today we are going to do my savings challenges for the week of January 7th through the 13th. I guess that's what it is. Today is Friday the 13th. We have some money here from, I have the breakdown. No, I don't. Not with me. So we should have $450. We'll count it in just a second. 125 of it is from Cincy. I got my Cincy paycheck this week. And then I think 305 is from Etsy. And then the rest is from a couple things that I sold on Mercari. So we should have 450 altogether. So I have my savings challenges, my envelopes, my 100 envelope challenge, my debt snowball that we're building up, and just some different things we're working on. So let's get started. So first I'm going to count the money and make sure we have what we're supposed to have, and I'll put it in my little tray here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81. I hate it when they stick together. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40. So 340 in 20s, and then the 10s are nice and sticky too. So I have, so it'd be 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, and 405, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. So let's put our 5s. I hope I have enough change. I pulled the 300 just out of the ATM one day this week when my Etsy money went in. And then I pulled the other, I actually went in and got change for the rest of it. So we'll see how it goes. So goals. So this is a new channel for me. So I am going to be making like my 2023 financial goals video that I will upload. But I wanted to get this stuff in my savings challenges, and then we'll move on. So this week we have $450. Thankful for all of this because the 305 that came from Etsy, I've had an Etsy shop for a few years now, and somehow it was found over Christmas and it has like blown up. I do there's some challenges on there, which I'll show you a couple new ones I've just put on, but I have a 100 envelope box, and this is the one I made for myself. And this box itself is like, I want to say you can get 2 for $20 on Amazon. So I'm not using this box just because of the cost. But I do have listings for like the plastic box. Like you can get the 3x5 or the 4x6. I recommend the 4x6 because once you start putting money in there, I don't think the 3x5 will actually hold it. And then I also have a listing that uses the little mini photo boxes from Hobby Lobby that look like this. And then, so if you get the listing that has this box, it will have the same size envelope that is in mine, which are 3x4 envelopes, like this. If you get the plastic box, there's a $5 difference just because I can't get as many envelopes out of the paper with this size as I can the others. But these envelopes are 3x3 instead of for the plastic box. And then if you get the cardboard, like the photo box, they're 3x4. So you can turn the money like this way. Whereas if you do the 3x3 envelopes, you have to put it in that way to where it kind of sticks out at the top. So if you don't mind that, I mean, it's preference. I made this one and then I decided to actually make one to put on my shop, and that's what's been selling, is the plastic ones with the 3x3 envelopes. So anyway, so today we're going to fill up 2 of these first. And I don't put this challenge with all of them because this size doesn't fit, but I am making one to send as a PDF so it can be reprinted for all the people who are ordering them. I'm just going to send them by like a message on Etsy to get the PDF so they can print it off and have a tracker if they want it. Some people don't use a tracker for this. They just, you know, pull the envelopes, and when they're done pulling envelopes, it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to pull the last 2, which is 54 and 53, because I want to get, I'll move my iPad out of the way. I want to get this challenge done by the end of this month, and I usually put like about $700 out of my like salary in it, so I should be able to finish it by the end of January. So very excited about that. So I'm going to put 20, 40, 50 for 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that will go in that one. And I'm really not watching the camera, so I'm hoping I'm staying in frame. I'll try to get the hang of doing this overhead. So 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so there's 53. Now, a little bit about me. So, I taught elementary school for a little over 10 years, and then I came home to homeschool, and luckily I did that the year before COVID, and so we just homeschooled through COVID like a lot of other people. We were just already doing it. So then my last year I put my oldest back in school all year, and then my middle daughter, I have 3 daughters. My middle one I put back in like at Christmas last year, and I only had my 2-year-old. And so this year I decided to go back to work. So I, let's see. So we put, hang on. What's today? 13th. This is Etsy money, and we put in 53 and 54 is 107. So let's do some math. 5, 41.50. So I need $900 more to finish this challenge. 900. We can do it. All right. So I'll put that away. I'll slide those others in there. Oh, I was wondering where that elastic came from. All right. So that one's done. Okay, so here's my next big challenge, and then I'll pick back up with my story. So my big challenge right now is we are going to Disney over spring break. Okay, so we are, let's see, can you see this? Dun, dun. Maybe. I have a lot of stuff on this desk. There we go. All right. We'll get back to this one, but I'm going to go ahead and do this one. So we are going to Disney on spring break, and I need to have all the money saved up by then. So I decided to add in a Disney challenge into my savings challenge, just so that I can try to get this money in as quickly as possible. So, and you may not be able to see it on the screen, but last week I didn't color them all in. I just kind of marked. So I marked down to this one, okay? So, and then I never actually went back and colored them all in. So all the ones down to here, like all these rows, because I put $200 in last week, have been filled in. So I'm going to put in 100 right now. And then we'll see if there's anything left once I get all the other savings challenges done. And these are $5 each, so we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So that takes me down to here. And then I'll go back later and actually color when I have time. Because I've been super busy making 100 envelope boxes. So, yay! Alright, so, let's do 113. Again, that is Etsy money. Plus 100 gives me $390. So only another $110, and this one will be done. Which is exciting. Alright, then, is that in here? Yes. Okay, so I need to put 100. That's in this binder. So I have a Disney. So I need to put 100 in there. Let's get some of these sticky ones. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So $100 in the Disney envelope. Let's check. Yes. So count 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So there's $390 in the Disney envelope. Alright, so next we're going to do the 52-week challenge. I do have DVC, which is Disney Vacation Club, and I do this challenge. I did it last year, and along with like the rewards off of the Disney Chase Visa card, and this, and I think that was all. I think maybe I put another $50 towards it, but that was able to pay all of my annual dues for 2023. So they're paid just by doing this challenge. So last week, because I had quite a bit of money, I went ahead and did one of the bigger ones just because I could. So I'm going to go ahead and do 51 this week because I do have quite a bit of money to put in there. You know, I'm saving for the Disney vacation, so maybe I should put it towards the vacation money. But while I have this, I'm going to fill up the big ones because, you know, later in the year, my Etsy may not come in as well, and I may not have these big amounts to put in. So I'm going to take advantage while I have it. So, there it is. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have $106 in there right now towards 2024 annual dues. Yay! All right, 52 week. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see that. 113. Etsy money plus 51, 6. Okay, so we got through the 52-week challenge done, and then we're going on to house savings. This is kind of one we're saving to build a new house, and I take so much out of each check, but I thought I'd put one in here just so some of this extra money is going to it too. And let's do, what do I have in here change wise? Anything? Maybe. Yeah, so I'm going to trade out 2 5s and get a 20. And so we'll color in 2. These are 5 apiece. So we'll color in 2 houses. This tracker is from Jordan Budgets. My 52 week, that tracker is Jordan Budgets too. I have one, but I used mine and I had already printed hers out, so I just went ahead and stuck it in there because I used mine last year. And I figured if I already had it printed, I might as well go ahead and use it. And I laminated these so I could reuse them. But there's so many different trackers that I want to use. I'm like, maybe. So now I don't bother laminating them. I'm like, if I want another one, then I'll get another one. Plus, I hate having to wait for them to dry before I can put them back in. Alright, back to school. Oh, so I put $10 in house. 1, 13 from Etsy plus 10. So there's $60 in house. Alright, back to school has actually got a tracker in here. So let me go over to it. And it is from the Happy Mailbox Co, I believe. I'm working on one to put in my shop, but I have not yet. So, and for these, I just use colored pencils. So I'm going to put 10 into back to school. This is an annual fund for me, so I put back $200 for each child, and that generally buys their supplies, a new backpack, a new lunchbox, a new pair of shoes, and maybe like a first day of school outfit is generally what I try to get out of that $200 piece. So let's put $10 in here. Ooh, I've got change in here too. I've got a lot of change. So if I need change, here, let's throw a 10 and put a 20 in here. So that way, so this one should have, come on, back to school. It should have 80, 113 plus 10 is $80. So I've already done this once, and so this will be the second time, so that'll be 200, this challenge. And so I'll do it 2 more times by July. 20, 40, 60, 75, and 80. So $20 more, and this one will be done again. And then I have the Christmas Savings Challenge, which is another one from Happy Mailbox Co. I think that's the name of it. Yeah. So I'm going to pick... I'm going to get the phone. Hang on. Okay. So, Christmas. Okay. So, back to here. So these range anywhere from $15 to $50, and this will save $1,000. Now I'm trying to save up $2,000 for Christmas, but I'm putting like $100 a month from my check, like my salary, into a sinking fund, and then this is the other half of it. So I have till, you know, November to get this one finished. But since I've got the money, I'm going to go ahead and do another 50. Let's pick this one. Here's another $50 one. Alright, so let's do 20, 40, 50. I hear my child downstairs hollering, "Mommy!" Alright, so that gives me 113. This is probably Scentsy money by now. I don't know exactly how much I've used out of, I've wrote down for Etsy. So 185 is what I should have here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85. So 185 for Christmas so far. Woohoo! That's so exciting. Alright, now I'm also, my car is paid for, but so I have a car, I have a Suburban, and then my husband has a truck, but both of them are over 100,000 miles at this point. So we are looking for like a third vehicle for, you know, if one of them is having any work done, or if I have to leave one for like an oil change or something, and I have to like leave one overnight, then, you know, we need an extra vehicle because we both work, and everything. So I am trying to put, we're going to put another $5 in here to make a down payment for another vehicle. So I would like to get a minivan personally with 3 kids and all the things. But we may get like just another small SUV. I'm kind of on the fence trying to decide. And then the emergency fund, did I put that in? Nope, I didn't. So 1.5. Let's see. And there's also money coming out of my check for the car down payment and the emergency fund. So this is like seriously just extra. And then the emergency fund will throw another $5, I think, in there. And those are $25 ones. So actually I may just take those 2 and put it in there. So 113 plus 2, which brings it to 29. So, really after the Disney stuff is funded, the emergency fund and my debt stuff is going to be my biggest priorities, because most of the other stuff that has to be funded has a plan. So now we're going to go back here to like the challenges, the fun ones. So last week I finished this one. So this one's done and it gets moved into the Disney sinking fund. So I do need to move that one. And it's going to be replaced, I'm replacing it actually this week, with my challenge, which is, it's the January snow challenge. And it has a full sheet that looks like this, so you can color in each of the snowflakes, and the snowflakes are 10 each, and then the snowman is 25. So that way when you fill them all, you will have 125. You'll have $125. So that is up in my shop right now. So I am going to cut that out and put in here as like the front, and then hole punch this and start this one. So I will probably put $10 into that. So I'm going to change this to the January challenge. And yes, it may roll over into February, but we'll see what we can put in it next week. So 113. Looks like it's Cincy money, and we're gonna add 10. All right, so I'm gonna lay that to the side, so that's separate. All right, roll the dice. Oh, this is fun. So for roll the dice, we roll. So that's not a lot. Let's see, what's a color I've not used recently? This green. So I have a 4 and 2 2s. I've only got 1 6 left. So this one I've almost finished. And this is also from the Happy Mailbox Co. It is Lisa Grateful Me on YouTube, is her channel. And she's so sweet. So there are those. So that is $8. So roll the dice. 1, 13, and we'll say that's Macari money. Plus 8 is 401. We're getting close because this only takes 504. So $103, and this one will be completed. Yay. So I need $8 to go in here. I bet I have change. Yes, there's plenty of change. So let's put 10 in here. And we should have 401. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 90. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 401. I've been working on this one for a few months because I only roll, every now and then I roll twice, but since I've been trying to get that Disney one filled up, I have only been rolling once. The penny savings is here. This one is from Rainbow Budgets. Can you see that? Yeah. So this is from Rainbow Budgets. I'm getting really close. Like, all I have is this row. There's a few missing, but like this section right here is all I have left, which is so exciting. So I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put a 20 in, and then we're going to see how many we can mark off. Okay, so $20. Trying to decide the best place to put the calculator. Let's put it there. Alright, so we have $3.93. 20 minus $2.93 equals $17.07. I just do one mark so I know which ones if I end up having to like recalculate. Minus $2.92 equals minus $2.91 minus $2.90 minus $2.89 minus $2.87, and that leaves us with $2.58, which is there. Yay! So we marked off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 this week. So now we just have like 4 rows. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4.5, because this one has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 already done out of the whole thing, and I think there's 17 in a row. So not too shabby. So 4.5 rows, and this one will be done. And this one will come out to actually $670 because I did the bonus one. So this will have $670 in it when I'm finished. But the envelope only has 4. Because see, when I do change, and see, I have like my little coin purse here, and I need to dump this out and actually use it to do some more. But I don't put, when I use coins, I don't put it in on my iPad, like on here yet, until it's cash. I put them in a jar, and when I cash in the coins, then I actually put it on this. So stuff that's in my coin jar is not actually showing on here. So let's do plus 20, which is 457. Is what I should have in here. Now this 670 is the penny savings is all going to debt. It's not going to anything else. This is the penny challenge is a debt. It's all going to debt. 1, 2, 3, 420, 45, 55, 6, 7. So 457 in the penny challenge. Yay! So then we have the fall savings challenge, which is my cute little truck. And the next one on here is a 20. I got a little happy with my stuffing last week, and I didn't have a 20 by the time I got here. So I had to skip. So this week I'm going to put my 20 in. My fall, obviously, and you can see the difference, because if I had been making this kind of money off of Etsy and stuff back in the fall, I wouldn't still be having a fall challenge. But I do. So there you go. So there's 20 for that one. Okay, sorry about that. My battery died. Alright, so 113, we'll go back to our Etsy, plus 20 is 120, no, 135. Now this one is 250 when it's done, so we've got just a little bit more to put. So I have 100, 20, 30, and 5. Alright, moving on along. These are filling up, so, you know, I'm going to be finishing them, like, close to the same time. It's kind of cool. Alright, so then I have the Winter Savings Challenge, which is another. Now see, I bought a bunch of hers before I decided I was going to start making some. So here is Lisa Grateful Me, Happy Mailbox Co. This is her Winter Savings Challenge. So I'm going to put a 10 in. See, this 5 needs to be there, and this needs to be there. So we're going to put a 10 in the Winter Savings Challenge. And not lots of change. So I have 20, 35, 45. And this one will be 150 when it gets done. I'm like $100 away from like several of these. It's kind of funny. 30. Why not? Plus 10, 45. Alright, so that's all of those. So now I have this nice little jar. It's a wide mouth ball jar. Nothing exciting. And I've decided that it's going to be my little debt jar because, I don't know, there's something I just like about putting money in a jar. So I have a 20-sided dice. And I'm going to roll this, and that much money is going to go in my debt jar for my debt payoff. So 17. So 10, 15, 16, 17. So that was lucky that I had that many ones. So $17 in the debt jar. And then I'll probably do that every week, and then once a month I'll take it out and make a payment. The card I'm paying off right now though, I did actually a balance transfer. So it has 0% interest until October. So I have till September to get it paid off and not have any interest on it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pay it off before the interest starts back up. So that's the first like debt payoff goal. So 113 plus 17. So $19 in there. All right. So we're back to Disney. So guess what? The rest of this is going to go in the Disney pot. So, because I've put on everything else. Everything's done. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I get to put $30 more on the Disney trip. So 113. I'm going to do the extra after I've filled everything else. 30. So that gives me 420 in my Disney pot. Which is fabulous. Because I want this trip to be one that I do not charge anything. I have the money put back to pay for everything. So 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh. 80, 90, 5, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 420, 80 more dollars, and this one will be completed. I won't say that I have all the money saved for the trip yet, but that $500 challenge will be done. And do you know how exciting that is? That's like I was really stressing before my Etsy stuff started doing well, how I was going to get that $500 by April, and now I'm probably going to have that done before the end of January. So thank you all. If you would like to support the channel, my Etsy shop is a great place to get yourself some stuff, and you know, it helps me as well. If there's anything else you can think of, just leave me a comment, or you can message me over on my Etsy shop. I will have it linked in the description box. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you want to see more of these videos and my plans and goals for 2023, be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell, and it will let you know whenever I upload. I'm hoping to upload at least 2 times a week, maybe 3, depending. And I'm so excited to get this channel started. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.